Today I'll be giving tips on how to make a oil change easier. I'm right now draining oil out of the E350. This is a Econoline van. This is probably going to be the vehicle that has the most easiest oil change. Everything's right here, as you see the oil filter. Um, right here are some tools. If you have trouble getting the oil filter off, or if you're new to it, you might want to buy the tools to help. This one here I'm not very sure of, but it is a tool that helps with the oil filter. But as you see right here, for $297, we have this tool here that is a adjustable jaw grips. And you just basically put it around the oil filter and it helps get it off. Because sometimes the oil filter, once it's been on there for those few thousand miles, it can be difficult to get off, especially if it's in a tight area where you have to reach around things to get it off. And that's where this one right here would come in at. And then you have several others that pretty much do the same thing at different prices. But definitely, if you're new to it, you might want to grab one of these and try to find one that fits, because sometimes not all of them fit. So you might want to make sure you get an adjustable oil wrench. And these right here, if you want to stick this on the bottom of the oil filter and use your tools to get it loose. All of them are very helpful. Me, I just go ahead and try to get it off the best I can without the tool. And down here you have your oil pan. Make sure you have something to catch the oil with. You don't want oil getting everywhere. And make sure your container is also big enough for the amount of oil that is coming out of the vehicle. You don't want it to overflow. This one here is like a no waste type. You just let it roll off into the top and you don't have to worry about it wasting as you're moving it, that's pretty great. I might have to invest in one of those. And over here we have your different sorts of oil. Now me, I usually go with the Motorcraft for the van. That's diesel oil right there. But like I said, you have all your different types of oil, and I do get the oil. I try to get it at like a store like Walmart or another store, because sometimes the auto parts store, they they overcharge you for it basically, and you save a lot of money if you go to like a store like Walmart or something. Now right here, this is $5 a quart, but you can get the big jug for like 19 bucks. And then if you need to add additional quarts, you just pay the $5 a quart. And if you go to the AutoZone or something like that, you're looking at like $7 or $8 a quart. But usually I just grab one of these big ones, and then I get maybe one or two small ones and go from there. So definitely make sure you get the right oil. Also check the weight of the oil. Don't want to get the wrong oil. And I always double check to make sure I picked up the oil. You know, you never know if you're in a rush or something and you don't want to pick up transmission fluid or anything like that. And that'll be a long day for you. Over here, while you're doing your oil change, you might want to grab your oil filter. Now these I'm just taking a look at. These are K&N. I'm not sure which one would even fit the van, but you know, if you K&N, that's pretty much the best oil filter. I mean, not oil filter, but air filter that you can buy, and they are recleanable. That's the great thing about them. I'm just taking a look right now. As you see, it says washable on there. And you just have the specs or whatever. Um, Make sure you check the air filter once every time you change the oil, because sometimes it does collect dirt or get very dirty and needs to be replaced. But if you get one like this, you can just take it out every so often and use the spray chemicals and clean it. Just a little maintenance as you changing the oil, since you're already going to be up under the hood of the vehicle. And over here is the spray for that. Now if you buy the regular air filter, this won't work on it. Just, they're usually pretty cheap also. The regular kind, you just throw that away and buy another one. And now we're back up under the van. And as you see, like I said, if you notice, the oil filter, the white can, is over there. And then I have the drain plug. So everything's right here in sight. Now your vehicle may be hitting, so you might have to look for it. Now I have everything, all the oil drained out and everything's good to go. You just pull the oil back in there. And don't forget, once you pour it back in, make sure you check for leaks. And once you crank the vehicle, I just like to double check, sometimes triple check, because you don't want to start the vehicle up and it's oil pouring on the ground or something like that, because that can be really bad for your engine. Well, other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.